had a little technical difficulties this evening. So if you guys don't know, we're here live to create and connect over card making and crafting. If you would like to see this great tutorial with measurements and supplies, you can check it out on my blog, link in the description below, and on my blog at gettingcrafty.net. So there has been some major changes to our family. If you are not aware, I am living the baby life. Like, I am too old to have a baby. That's what I want to say. But we have added to our little family. And so I thought I would just show you guys. Let me see here. Ready? Meet Reese's PBC pup. You guys see him? Oh my gosh. He is the most snuggliest. Look at those eyes. You guys, look at those eyes. And he's not small at all. 8 weeks old. He's 18 plus pounds. He eats like a moose, and we don't mind at all. So we're trying to keep him awake so that he stays up and goes to sleep tonight, so he doesn't stay up all night. So that's it. So Reese says hi. That's little paws. Hi, everybody. I think Mom is snuggly. And we're going to go ahead and create right now, but I just thought I'd share with you guys the most adorable puppy in the whole wide world. He says, oh, you guys, it's late at night. He's late. Keep him awake. Take him down. Hi, Trace. I know. Isn't he the cutest thing in the whole wide world? Okay, so you guys, I am super excited to be here with you today. I have the cutest fun fold. I'm all into the vintage today. Not that I look it, but just that I'm vibing it. It could be that I'm feeling my age by not sleeping at night because I have a puppy that's up all night. But this is our beautiful handmade card right here. It is stunning, and I love how well it came together. I love the color combination, and it has room to write on the back. So you can see all of the measurements for this on my blog at gettingcrafty.net. We're going to create it right now, and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to create a handmade card that's easy peasy lemon squeezy like this one. So hopefully you guys are doing well. Trace, where are you at today? Are you at home? So I'm gonna let you guys zoom down. Here we go. We are gonna create the cutest card. I had my girls bring the puppy up just so that I could show you guys, and then sent him on his merry little way. They better keep him awake because I'm the one who's been getting up with him all night. And I will say, y'all, Tracy, you should know, we lived those days. I am not living those days again. Thank you so much, Bonnie. So this is our sweet little card. It will fit into a standard envelope, which I absolutely adore. There is no waste, no fuss, and no muss. It will go into your card and then deliver the cutest little pop of love ever. We're going to be embracing the gorgeous collections that we have here. We have the Lifetime of Love dies, and that's what we're going to be using for this collection. We're going to be using the Delightfully Eclectic Designer Series paper and the Detailed Dogwood. Now, the Detailed Dogwood and the Delightfully Eclectic are free until the end of the month. So make sure that you get yours before they are gone. I love it. Now, one of my favorite above all flowers are the dogwood tree, or dogwood flower. My grandmother had at her place the dogwood poem. I don't know if you guys have read it. I'll put it on my blog probably tomorrow for you guys. But dogwoods are gorgeous. And I planted a tree this year. We made the big investment to plant the tree. And I hope that it comes back after the fall. So it's first year. I just adore their tender and beautiful vines. And it has a biblical poem that ties to it that I think you guys might really love as well. What an easy card this is. So we're going to start off with, we're going to be using very vanilla cardstock, Misty Moonlight cardstock. Oh, we also embrace the free Heartfelt Hellos stamp set. These are, again, going to go away at the end of the month. Somebody asked me, oh, they'll carry them over. No, they don't. Like, legit, they do not, you guys. In my 18 years, I don't see it happen very often, if at all. Now we're going to grab the Misty Moonlight ink pad, and we're going to have some fun really quickly. We're just going to stamp this beautiful dogwood branch and flower It's so vintage and elegant, and I just love how well this easily comes together. Now you can use a couple different things. You can use ink pads, but I'm gonna grab our Stampin' Right markers to color this. So I grab this end here, and the center of it, I'm going to use the crushed curry. And the reason I'm doing that is that it's listed on the paper. So you really can't go wrong with this. When it's listed, you can easily create. Now, if you guys haven't already, subscribe and hit that bell. Create with us all week long as we create and connect over card making and crafting. Then we're going to grab the gorgeous petal pink. Now, I don't want to color it all in. We really want to leave some areas of white to peek through. Now, the artist that depicted this, that drew this for us or painted it, did an amazing job. They already gave us the shadows to what we want. So when you are coloring, you really want to color using the same direction as the lines that are there, right? And you want to go darker where it's darker, so that you can actually kind of highlight that, but leave little breaks of white. That gives you some natural breakage, gives you some natural source of light there. One of the things that people do mistakenly is when they're coloring, they actually color like zigzag that way, and it will look wrong to the eye, even if you don't see the very fine lines that are creating that. So right there. Now I could take all day and color this, my friends. I love the petal pink here. I love the crushed curry in the center. Absolutely beautiful. We planted the dogwood, so that's right outside of my bathroom. I should hopefully have these beautiful branches growing in the next year with full of dogwood flowers. They are so beautiful. One of my friends owns a coffee shop here, and their coffee shop is such a sweet coffee shop, but the owners have a dogwood tree out of it. In a couple places, there's a couple different dogwood trees, and they are just so beautiful. I've never seen them grow in California, and so I think it must be one of those things where it has to go dormant. I'm not sure. You really don't have trees that go dormant in California. And it's sad for them, quite honestly. Now, we could take the designer series paper that you see there, and we could actually embrace it. Let me show you here with that delightfully eclectic pack. Not only is this a huge pack, you guys, it is massive. So there is how many in here? 48 sheets, but it will also give you the colors that are within. So you can grab like the old olive, you could grab another color, the pretty peacock. You could have fun with mixing the colors up to really highlight the branch. I kind of like the open break of not coloring it in. I don't think you need to add another color for this technique that you see right there. So we are going to fussy cut that out. What I wanted to do was grab my Wink of Stella and kind of highlight the flower petals that you see here in the center. And it has a soft watercolored look, just a subtle pop of color. Vintage was not about a ton of color in your face. It was very subtle sometimes and not necessarily so colory. So now if you wanted to, you could use the old olive to color those branches in. I'll show you kind of what that looks like here. And then you just kind of go a little bit. Ooh, actually, I take that back. I think I like it. What do you guys think? Green or no green on this? What do we think? I don't like a lot of it, but ooh, that is actually, I'm taking it back. I like the green on there. What do you think? Yes green or no green? That is really pretty. You know, part of it is the amazing art. I am not a person who can draw or paint and all of that as easily. One of the reasons I love stamping is I don't have to overthink it. I can just create it and then just color it in. But don't buy me a coloring book. Yes, Bonbon says it needs the green. I love that, Bonnie. I really do. So we're just going to top some green in there. And then we're going to take time to fussy cut that out. But because I knew that I wanted us to click along, I've already fussy cut it out. Actually, I had one of my daughters do it downstairs. And I haven't finished the blog post on this. I will tomorrow. Because I have been up all night, I'm sure that once I'm done with my second live tonight, I will curl up and go straight to bed with my puppy. There we go. Now, having a puppy in the house has been something we were all prepared for, but we weren't. We weren't prepared for the time and energy and the needing to do things. Like we had to stop and rethink things. We've gotten to the point when our dogs are older and we can leave the house, kind of like when you have kids that are teenagers or older, and you can just kind of leave the house when they're doing stuff. You don't have to necessarily have them like monitor them like you do little kids. And the Lord takes you through those seasons, let me say, and then he frees you of them too. So there is our dogwood. Isn't that beautiful? I love, love, love how that came out. So easy. Then I will have all these measurements for you, but we are going to grab this gorgeous designer series paper here. Now it's double-sided and I love, love, love it. We have a piece of very vanilla that's going to end up inside. We're going to take this piece of designer series paper and we're going to embellish it now. So what we're going to do is stamp it before we cut it. So we're going to take the little dogwood blossoms and take that inside on this very vanilla. Boom, shakalaka, baby. And again, we'll end up coloring that in ever so slightly. Don't go too heavy. It's not needing to compete with anything that is there. So we're just going to add a little bit of that pink to the inside because this is a quick card. I like a quick card, you guys. There's times when you thought you had time to get stuff done and you don't, and you just need a card that delivers the results. Here, and I just want a little dash. Here, boom, 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 boom. Aha, I like it. And then using the Misty Moonlight again, we're going to take with that heartfelt hellos and we're going to take the love you more and we're going to really just tuck that in. Boom, love you more. You could move it around, but I already knew it was going to be kind of tight along this edge that you guys see here. And then this is going to be the back piece. Why? I think that you need to have room to write a note. So grabbing this here and just kind of embracing it on the opposite side. So easy. This is a thoughtless but easy card. Like it's thoughtful, but not like hard on your brain. And I really needed that today because the puppies. The puppy. And my other dog, we actually have the puppy for my kids and I, but really it's for our other dog who's missing, Chip, that passed away in October. So our vet was like, you really need to get a puppy for her. And so we did. That's who we're getting this for. So if you guys haven't already, catch this video, make sure you like and subscribe and share because sharing is caring. And I appreciate that very, very much. There you go. Boom. Now you could stamp the greeting back here if you totally wanted to or not. It's up to you. Now I like to line my pieces up. So that's pretty much the only stamping that I will be doing. Oh no, that's not true. I lied. My friends. I did. Not intentionally. Just kind of accidentally. Now we're going to grab this little number tag. And we're looking for that paper. And we're going to go up here to the top. Right there. And we're going to add the little dragonfly to the bottom. Boom. Super fun and easy. This is a little bit of a mixed media vibe. It's not very hard to do, but that's kind of the joy of an easy mixed media. A fussy cut handmade card like this will make it easy to create. And then we're going to take this gorgeous piece right here. This is where I'm going to be using the multi-purpose liquid adhesive. And we're going to go around the top edges and bottom. So around all four sides like a picture frame. Just like so. Grab it. Flip it. Apply it. You win. There you go. Using the multi-purpose liquid adhesive is going to give me a little bit of flex. I see there's some ink on my hand. I see it smeared right there. And then the inside, we're going to end up applying the Love You More to the inside. And I'm going to use the same technique. You guys see right there. These measurements will be on my blog fully tomorrow at gettingcrafty.net, and the full supplies will be available for you guys as well. So here we have is a front, then we have the two backs. We're going to take these strips that I've already cut here, and our designer series paper is designed to coordinate, you guys, but I love the little floral note that you see right here. But I'm going to give you guys the option. Should we do polka dots or should we do floral? You choose. And we're going to have this accent be on the front as well. So go ahead, comment, Ina. I know, there is never a dull moment. Well, we got the puppy because our dog was a little depressed. And she gained some weight, and she did not need to gain weight. And she's a busy dog. She was, when we were in California, as you guys know, many of you, we had a small goat farm. And she was busy caring for those goats. Especially right now, this would be our kidding season where baby goats would have been born. And so between her and the girls, we really needed something to bring them some joy. So this was the recommendation by my vet. And it would keep Sugar busy and help her to stay at a healthy weight. So that's kind of what happened. Now, again, I think this is just a little too bright for the vintage vibe that I'm trying to attain. And I like the little floral on the side. So Polka Dot Bonbon says, well, you know what, Bonnie? You say it, you get it. So you guys can see the contrast here. What I'm going to do is put this down. And what we didn't expect was to be as tired as we are. I should have. I thought in my head, I'm going to be tired. The result is I was really tired. And he is very, very young. And at 8 weeks, he is a big boy and needs to go outside every couple of hours. Oh my goodness, that's a lot, y'all. So we're going to grab the polka dot here. And because we're using the multi-purpose liquid adhesive, we can really just kind of move it around as we deem fit. So that's why we got the puppy bonbon, or Ina. But it's been a delight, as you know. Like, puppies, you can't go wrong with them. They're great little critters, right? Like, the Lord gives us these little monkeys that keep us happy and give us companionship. I love it. So we're going to take this gorgeous die. Stunning. You can't go wrong with this die here. And I'm going to grab just a sticky note. I'm going to put it so right where I want it. And so then we're going to grab my cut and emboss machine. Again, I love our glass mat, but for the cut and emboss machine, hello, it makes my life so much better. There's no wiggling about here. Now, when I use my cut and emboss machine, I use one tray at the bottom that I use to cut on, and this is a clear sheet that I put on top. And as that bottom tray gets old and used up, I will swap out the top and the bottom. I know, maybe you need a puppy in your life. They keep you young, they say. So that's what they say, right? Ina's probably saying, heck no. Her and Stewie are past that season, Stuart. Okay, my friends. So we have this here. Now, this is where I get a little, we're going to have some fun with this. Are you guys ready? Let's see if I can remove this. I did a little technique right here. Are you ready? I'm going to zoom in just a smidgey. Right there. So then we have our die, and I really kind of want to push that die out. It will have die cut the top, and what we're really looking for is the bottom. I want a contrast with this right there. So absolutely beautiful. Now, you can leave that on there. I'm going to end up using it on another card, so I'm not a sad bow about moving that top die. I'm pushing those darker leaves down. I really want them to be where they need to be. And then this must be where some adhesive leaked into it. And use this on another project. Like, don't be ashamed to use this gorgeous wreath on some other really pretty project. And then we're going to turn this bad boy over, and we're going to use the tear tape in a way that maybe you haven't used our tear tape before. So we're going to take the tear tape right here, and I want to make sure that all my die pieces are in their happy little home. There we go. Get rid of this bad boy. We use the tear tape without removing the background. So just like so. Boom. And boom. And do it across the bottom. Otherwise, that blue dye will just pop out. It'll just come out. It's not adhesived down. And this is what we're creating, is a little adhesive strip right there. But we're not done. I like a little peekaboo, so we're going to get rid of that middle piece that's right there. There's another one here that you see. Removing the backing. And I know Ina I know Ina's laughing because really I should not take one more thing on in my life, but you will do anything for your kids, you guys. That's just really what it comes down to. And my kids needed a puppy. So there you go. And that is a breed that is phenomenal. It's a very mild-tempered. It can be protective. And it's a huge breed, which we like big dogs, and we cannot lie. Others may deny, but we like them. We like a good dog. And it doesn't pick just one person in the family. It sticks with the whole pack. So though my daughter in the middle is wanting her just for herself, really it's a dog for all of us. Here. And my last dog that passed away, Chip, was notorious for wanting just one of my daughters and I. And the other kids felt like he didn't prefer them. And it wasn't that he didn't prefer them. It was just that that breed has a tendency to pick like one or two people as their main people. So here, we're going to layer this over the top here. And I'm going to bend this back and bend that back. I put the tear tape only on the outside pieces. Talk about an easy card, my friends. Easy peasy lemon squeezy on this one. We're going to make it little Z fold that you see right here. So it's not like we're fighting the card when it comes to the making of it, but it does lay flat. Ina, just think about the exercise capabilities that a dog will have you do. You will never get a dull moment. You will never give a dull moment. So this is what we would call a pop-up shadow box card. Absolutely no waste. And then we're going to take and make it a little extra. Now, because I like a beautiful vintage vibe of a card, I really wanted to tuck the dogwood into this card. So we're going to kind of move it around until we have a happy place. I want the dragonfly to peek through. I want these branches of this gorgeous dye to hold its own. So what we're going to do is take that multi-purpose liquid adhesive. My Ina likes to work out. So do I. I've actually missed the gym lately, and so I've been feeling like that calling to go back. I love the gym. So here we go. And then we're going to take some dimensional adhesive. This is an easy card, sisters. You cannot go wrong with this one. Easy peasy. Then we're going to apply the adhesive like back here. So I actually am holding that die down. We're going to place the dogwood here so it's interwoven on this card. What breed? It's a Great Pyrenees and a Burmese mountain dog. So he should be about 110 pounds. I'm going to guess he's probably going to surpass that, but we'll see. He was the smaller of the ones, but we find that usually our last dog was the same, and he ended up being the biggest of their pack by the time we get done with him. So there is that. He is a herding dog, like known for their ability to keep people and animals safe and corral them. But so is our German Shepherd. He is pushing her past her comfort level, my sweet German Shepherd. Mix here. And it'll be great for her. She needs some mental challenge and stimulation. She is a dog that is super smart. And actually, beautiful card. Love the shadow box techniques. Thanks, Morgan. No, thanks, Lisa Morgan. Thank you. So I poured a little bit too much of Wink on there. We're not going to be sad. We'll be okay. I'll just blot it off. Just a schmear. Okay, so the Love You More peeks through, and so does the beautiful dogwood. But there's really nowhere to write on this card, so I like to flip it over, leaving you an area that you can write by having an additional piece on the back. And we're just going to apply this to the back of the card. This will stand up on somebody's desk and make everybody who walks by, wow. They're going to love, love, love how easy this shadow box technique comes together. But really, the vintage, the beautiful color coordination makes it easy with Stampin' Up. I don't have to think. It does all the work for me. So here is the back of the card. Here is the front. As you can see, it will fold flat to fit in a standard envelope, gives you some area to write. It stands nice and tall, pretty as could be. And I love how easy this comes together. What do you guys think? Do you like it with the green on there with that old olive? I actually think it's very grounding to the card. Like this one's almost just missing it. Very soft, very soft. I think the green really does make it pop, and having a small percentage of a different color that's coordinating is a great way to really have an accent and interest to a card like this. Let me see here. Hi. So that is our sweet and easy card today. What a fun and beautiful card. So easy to do. A handmade card like this is sure to make somebody's day better. And you can always tell somebody that you love them more, no matter the season. They need to hear it. I know our kids need to hear it. And so my kids are often mortified that I tell them I love them as much. And I tell my friends I love them. So you need to tell your friends and family that you love them. This is the Polka Dot Designer Series paper. And those are that little floral piece, two-sided paper, all designed to coordinate. You cannot go wrong. What do you guys think? The card is beautiful and love the dimension in the shadow box. Me too. Yes, Lisa likes the pop of green as well. That old olive really does sing, doesn't it? I think if you guys can, grab this Designer Series paper. It's free, and it's free only for like 8 more days. Like, it's amazing. And every $50 you spend, you can pick a free item. The dogwood is free with a $100 purchase, but it's a massive stamp set. And I joined 18 years ago because I loved all the free stuff. Couldn't believe a company gave us way as much as Stampin' Up! Does during celebration, and I still can't. It's one of my favorite things. So easy creating, wow, and easy and fun. I hope that you enjoy this as much as I do. I do 2 lives every single Tuesday, so I'm gonna pop off and do my second live for our Getting Crafty family. If you ever wanna get the greatest discount in town, let me know. We'd love to welcome you. Right now until the end of February is the best deal of all. If you haven't, subscribe and hit that bell and catch these upcoming videos that we'll have, that we'll stream, and see the full tutorial with all of the supplies in my blog at gettingcrafty.net. That's gettingcrafty.net. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a good evening. Mwah! God bless.